Y'all, I write a unique description for every upload. Does no one read them? Have I been wasting my time coming up with clever and not clever things to say? Y'all, oh, the music just started. Sorry, I don't know why that was like comically timed. I didn't mean to do that. Thank you, Ancio. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna do something really weird for a second. Just, ignore it. Okay. I was checking my latency by having the stream open on my phone. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's like a second or two. It's just important to keep up with chat, especially on a stream where I'm just staring at my computer. Looking at the chat. The fuck do you mean, good morning? R.I.P. I mean, you're just gonna eat food. That's a good thing. I went to Wendy's for dinner because my mom forgot to make dinner. That's always fun. Here we go, Wendy. No, poke. How dare you? It's not that I can't. Why is everything like an accusation? It's not that I can't cook, it's that I don't. Why would I cook when my mom will cook for me for free? That's what it comes down to, guys. It's free. I have not said hello to everyone yet. That reminded me. But hello to Big Red 3000. It's a name I've never read before. I hope. Now that I said that out loud, I really hope that's the case. I just remembered I haven't posted on Reddit yet. I got like 2 tabs open of Reddit. I gotta post those. I can't schedule a Reddit post, so I have to remember to do it. I scheduled a tweet, I think it just went off. I always schedule my tweets for like a couple minutes after I'm supposed to stream, just in case it takes a minute to get started. And my computer fan turned right the hell on when I tried to do that, so... Yikes. I'm not a Redditor. I'm using it for advertising. That's called, being a responsible streamer. If it lagged, it'll stop now. An email, it wasn't important. I thought it'd be important. I fixed my stream elements, and by fixed I mean logged in, so now if you guys send me money, I'll see it, and it'll be on stream, and I can read it, and it's not gonna be 5 minutes of me going to my phone to look up what was said, because I didn't log into stream elements before streaming. Why do I think I've only gotten an award on Reddit one time, but I can't even remember what it was for. I can't do a flip, I don't have my mouse. I didn't think about that. I don't have a mouse. I was gonna put like a party hat on, but I don't have a mouse. Dude, what other social media should I advertise on? I should post to Tumblr more. There are no VTubers on Tumblr, if you'd ever noticed. There's no VTubers on Tumblr. Like, it all shows up. The hashtag has, like, almost nothing. Not even Tumblr, like, not even Tumblr VTuber fans. Which is so strange to me. It seems like the kind of things that Tumblr would be all over. Well, we can get new friends from Tumblr, okay? I like the tagging system on Tumblr. It's really easy to, like, find content that you want to find. Oh my god, I got a reply from the Reddit auto-moderator! Oh my god, I'm famous! They told me don't forget to link your socials. I didn't link my socials, I just linked this. I don't know, what is this? Is this a video? It's a stream, but it's like also a video. Like, the link will stay the same. feel like, once again, so called out. Like, I am a Tumblr user. Like, I am a Tumblr user. More so, I think, in high school than now, but I still, like, check it. Oh my god, see? Now I can read? I don't know if I have the sound on for that. Did y'all hear that? It was loud as fuck in my headphones. But, you know, got Stream Elements testing fog, so it does work. I read it. I read it! That's why it's called Reddit. No, just kidding. I'm not that slow. Only mostly slow. But thank you for $5. It's like my anonymous benefactor. What do you mean, am I big swag? Yeah, I think. If, like, you mean, sorry, I hear the word swag and I think about Justin Bieber. Like, isn't he the one that said swag on you? Chilling by the fire while we're eating fondue? Like... But... Yeah, I know people are using Discord as social media these days, which freaks me out, to be honest. Because you can't really find anything on there. I don't like Threads. I haven't used it much. But it's just because I don't want to, like, make a new Instagram account. Because, like, my current Instagram account is, like, personal. It's linked to my Facebook. So I'd have to make a new Instagram account to make a Threads account, I think, because they're linked. Oh, and see, you're still using Skype? I did used to be in some Skype group chats. Yo, y'all ever just log into, like, MSN Messenger? Guys, I think we should make a community on, like, Gaia Online. Do people still use Gaia Online? I heard their economy collapsed. But are they still hanging out? Hello, elephant. Yeah, I'm streaming for 1 year. It's been a long year. Y'all, do you know how this, like... You know how this started? This started like, oh my god, I wish I had... I didn't think that far ahead. I didn't have my model ready. I still have the files, I think, from my original VTuber model from like 2020. She's on my hard drive, I think, but not on my computer. Like I have to take the project file and put it back into, I have to download the old version of Vroid, the Vroid beta, and then I gotta put it on, then I gotta put the Vroid file onto the old copy of Vroid and then export it. And I haven't gotten around to doing that because I haven't had the storage space on my laptop. So, yeah, so I made the model back in December 2020, but I was never in the position to actually use it for anything. So I just kind of did nothing with it, and then I kind of started working on it again because I was like, I never finished it. And then I kind of gave it up again, and then around... I mean, you guys know basically when, because I started streaming with it. I was like, you know what? I live alone now. I could just start streaming. And then I did, and now I don't live alone anymore, and it was really hard. And then now I'm gonna live alone again. Soon. As I wrote in the description that nobody reads, except for Ancio, I've streamed in like 3 different rooms. In 2 different countries. And then, but, okay, you don't have to be there to know when I started. It's on my channel. I haven't, like, removed... I probably should have removed those streams. They're cringe as fuck, but, like, they're up there. Like, you can watch... I always read the description on YouTube videos. I mean, not, like, all the links and stuff, but I'll skim, like, the top part. Or the bottom part, or whatever. Why does all this music loop weird? Sorry. You don't have to watch the VOD to go back and see that, like, it started 1 year ago today. That's why I'm here today. Like, it's not Friday, it's not Sunday, it's Saturday. right in between, and that's because, you know, the day changes every year. That's my wisdom for today, guys. The day changes every year, in case you didn't know. Dude, what was your favorite stream this year? I liked that one too. Sorry, I thought it's like Dora, but... Ooh, I don't even know how to do that. I mean, all the OGs are probably the mods. I just modded all the OGs. I'm assuming YouTube's not gonna update it until it's actually been... like, always a year, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, yesterday it would have been not a full year ago. When you refer to the Tony Hawk Scuff stream, you know, are you talking about the one where my PlayStation 3 didn't work? Or the other one? Because I know that I tried twice, right? No, I canceled one, never mind. I think I enlisted that one because it had the most views, and I'm like, this does not deserve the most views. Stop watching it. YouTube, stop recommending it to people. I didn't like that. Dude, the Club Penguin one was banging. That was a great stream. You liked my last stream? Where I got $55 and just had to end the stream because my internet didn't work? By the way, my internet just didn't work, and then all of a sudden, like, I just waited half an hour after I ended the stream, and then I came back. Dude, you want me to stream Club Penguin again? I was thinking of streaming, Webkins, actually. Wait. Dude, is the Picross stream still available? Did I miss that, or did I just leave it up? Fuck. Guys, I considered playing Picross today. And then I thought, better not do that. But like, I love playing. I've been playing the Hatsune Miku Logic Paint S for quite a while now. It's the best version of Picross I've ever played. So, I mean, I would recommend that. Look it up. Dude, Webkins was so lit, but I'm so mad. The reason I haven't played Webkins sooner, because it was popular on TikTok a couple years ago, like during the pandemic and stuff. But like, if I wanted to play now, I'd have to start from scratch. Because Gans wiped all the inactive accounts in like 2019. And I don't think my account was considered an active account. So... I'd have to start over. Although I do hear it's free to play. So you don't have to buy anything. It's like Club Penguin now, where there's like membership stuff and then regular stuff. I mean, I still have, I think, all the plushes, but they'll never exist virtually ever again. R.I.P. Dude, the Webkins killer? Shout out to the Webkins killer. Shout out to the Webkins killer, for real, for real. An absolute classic. I do agree. Dude, some of the fish Webkins looked messed up. And then some of them look normal. But dude, what was your first Webkins? My first Webkins was the poodle, not the pink one, just the regular one. Dude, Pokemon Sleep has been so much fun. Like, dude, with Pokemon Sleep and with the last Pokemon dub episode coming out today, like, I want to watch Pokemon. Maybe I will. Like, what's stopping me from watching Pokemon right now? Well, I'm live, actually. That's what's stopping me. But, like, in general. Live react to watching Pokemon. You know, I know that people do those. I just feel like it'd be way too much setup for a casual viewer to have to, like, not only watch the stream, but also, like, get the episode up and then be able to load both at the same time. Like, my old Wi-Fi could never. And then on top of that, you have to make the other person also has to sync up the time, and syncing up the time sounds like a pain in the ass. So, like, I've never done, like, never participated in one of those watch-alongs before. Yeah, no, I refuse to watch or read One Piece. Dude, wait, how many people in the chat know what a Yubi Funkies is? Because that was not a popular thing. But why does more than one person know what that is? It was like what's a Yubi? How would you describe that? It's kind of like a Skylanders, but for an MMO. Yeah. Because I think it was an MMO. Like for children, or maybe it was for everyone? I don't know. I did not... Oh yeah, I was hooked up through USB too, that was crazy. It was wild. I didn't really do much with it. I think June knew more about that than I did. See, I refuse to get involved with One Piece. Well, One Piece is too long-standing for me. Like, there's just too much lore. Like, too much you have to understand, like, about what happened at the time. I say that like I'm not researching a full history of, like, fan culture of Pokemon, but, like, the difference is Pokemon ended. That's the difference, okay? Pokemon had an ending, and it had clear spots where you could take a break. Dude, I saw like 7 whole episodes of Fairy Tail when I was in grade 8. Pretty crazy, right? You can call me an expert. I know like 4 of the characters' names. There's a guy somewhere in my city, because I see this car around, who has a car, and their car is like one of those anime cars. It's like covered in stickers of like Lucy from Fairy Tail, and he just like drives around in it. Like, you'd think a car like that you wouldn't want to drive it too much, but no, I see him at Starbucks, see him at the gas station, see him at McDonald's. So I'll never forget that Fairy Tail exists. Oh my god, June's a big Sonic X fan. Ooh. Riser, thanks for stopping by though, like, I don't know. It's really nice to see like a lot of people show up. So thanks for coming. Dude, I'm tying up my hair and my model's head just went like... It's crazy. But it's hot, so I'm tying my hair up. This hair tie kind of sucks. Okay. 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 Ignore the fact that my hair looks tied up already. It's not. But now it is. Now we match! Oh my god! My hair is longer than hers. Ah. Oh my god, I just sat casually and the model just went fully like... Love that. You're like, oh, look at how my bangs move, sorry. My bangs are my favorite part of this. I'm having a moment. I'm really going through it, guys. I spent like most of my day today sorting more of my clothes and trying to decide like what what I need to take with me when I move and what I don't need to take with me when I move, and it's crazy to try to figure that kind of stuff out. So like my brain is half working right now. I'm sorry, this is such a shitty stream. I didn't plan anything. I just thought lately I've been like playing a lot of games and like everyone is in chat like hanging out, and I wish I could like be more a part of that, but I have to focus on gaming, so I thought this time I won't do that. I won't worry about doing both. But dude, I don't know, I got plans. None of them are concrete, they never are, but like I got plans of like what I want to do next year, you know? I feel like I'm making New Year's resolutions, but it's July. New Year's resolutions. What do you guys think is more important? What do you want to see me do? I want to gauge the vibe, you know? I want to feel it out. I should have got one of those assets that makes my... Stop asking me to do a flip, I don't have my mouse! But like... I forgot what I was saying. I just stopped thinking, it's fine. Do a flip IRL! How do... I don't know how. You do a flip. I gotta do pizza. I'm doing that tomorrow. Dude, that's another thing that's crazy, is I gotta clean this whole room. 2000's childhood nostalgia stream went. Did you miss all the times we played like Pajama Sam? Except for and also like Freddy Fish, but like we tried that last week and it didn't work. I might, if I have the time, try to fix that. No, for real, I plan on finishing Capsule Monsters, don't worry. I just don't know when. Sorry, I just love the idea of Chia Pet reaction stream. That's a great concept. It's a great concept. No, Big Rush the fuck up, because I literally learned the Sonic X Leapster game existed like a few weeks ago, and I went on this like Leapster deep dive. I was like, can I find where my Leapster is? Can we decompile my favorite Leapster games, please? Like, there are tons of ROMs, but no emulator, and then they don't have ROMs for the games that I want to play, and I'm like, I need to find the cartridges, but like, I don't have time to find stuff that'd be so deeply buried in boxes in my home. Do you understand? Home rule Leapster. No, y'all, I never watched Sonic X. I've never played a Sonic game. But no, June, for real, like the fact that the Sonic X Leapster game is fully voice acted with the 4Kids cast blows my fucking mind. Like, I'm gonna play it just for that. Like, it's something like shitty platformer with like math questions, and when I say shitty platformer, I mean like by Sonic standards, surprisingly, or like by video game standards. For a Leapster game, it's freaking badass, okay? I've spent so many hours on the Leapster, guys. Do you have any idea? Yo, like, because when I was a child, my parents were very like, you can't get a Nintendo DS because that's for the big kids. And I was like, bullshit, it's for big kids. You can play Dora on the Nintendo DS. But like at the same time, like, we used to play Leapster a lot in the car because like we would always like drive to my grandparents' house like 2.5 hours at like at nighttime. So it'd be like, okay, we'll play on Leapster, that's fine. Because my mom's like, oh, that's an educational toy, it's safe, it's okay. So we'd play it so often. Like me and Ju would fight over who gets to play with the LMAX model and who had to play with the frickin' old clunker. We love to see it. We love to see the Leapster. Dude, I learned how shading works with Mrs. Brush and Mr. Pencil. Actually, I have a Mr. Pencil little figurine, which is kind of cool. I got a little figurine of Mr. Pencil because it was like attached to like a toy. And like the thrift store was throwing it out. So I like snipped it off and took it home. Why are you flexing your Leapster on me? Sorry, on Discord, Frozen Breeze posted a picture of his Leapster. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you know where your Leapster is and I don't? I'm mad. I want to know where my Leapster is. I don't even know where to start looking for that, and I got like 2 weeks to find it. But yeah, I don't know, I've never played Sonic though. I watched Sonic Boom Season 1 on YouTube, and that was actually really good. Big fan of that. But I just want that game because the 4 kids voice acting. That's the only reason I would be able to get through. The only way I'd be able to get through, like, watching Sonic X would be because of the voiceover, and that's the only thing kind of pushing me towards it. Like, it's on my radar, you know? Dude, we love the Leapster. I never saw Sonic X, personally. I've heard about it. But it was just never on my radar, you know? No, Jin, for real. Stream Sonic Unleashed. You can use my PS3. No, it's okay. It can't be helped if you didn't have a Leapster. 90% sure you're the one that brought it up. But that's fine. I don't know much about Sonic, but I wouldn't play the PS2 version. Did they release Sonic Unleashed on Wii? I don't think it's the same game, but they released it on Wii. You could play the Wii one. I own 2 PlayStation 2s, but I think one of them's broken now, but they used to be okay. So there's one on PS2, Wii, and PS3, and Xbox 360? Make a Game Boy Advance port while you're at it. June, but you love Eggman Land. Got an important email, let's read that. Okay. It's because I got good. I'm pretty sure that's like the point of Sonic though. Like, as someone who's never played a Sonic game, let me speak my philosophy about it. I'm pretty sure the whole game concept is that you don't. That's my philosophy. No, but like, the general philosophy is that you don't win the first time. Like, it's meant to be hard and you play it over and over again until you memorize it and then you can do it really fast. But that's why I never got into it, because I hate the frustration. Like, if I want to play and I want to try a perfect run or a speed run, I want to have that choice, but I'd like to be able to play through the game for fun once, you know? And I feel like Sonic games just aren't, like, easy enough for me. I am bad at games. Anyone who watched me play Kirby would know that. Dude, why does this song keep looping like this? Like, I'm changing the song. It's distracting every time. So I'm changing it. Shut up. Thanks. Should I listen to Harvest Moon fall music or chill vibes and relaxing gaming music mix? I will sit here in silence until I find an answer in the chat. hate all of you. Like, pick a song. I can't do it. Pick a song. Somehow me sitting alone in this room, I feel the awkward silence just as painfully, okay? I'm gonna play the Harvest Moon music. Okay, I'm playing the Harvest Moon music. The options were Harvest Moon fall music on a long-ass loop, or the chill vibes music. It's too late now. Hi, Auntie! It's my anniversary. And the music instantly fades out. The video I got this music from was like, oh, it's like it's a 3-hour loop of the song, and I'm like, oh, that's great. But in reality, it's just like they play the full version with the fade in and fade out, and then just play the full version with the fade in and the fade out again. So it's not actually looped for that long. So, but yeah, this is the anniversary of the first time I did a live stream. But my birthday's in September. Not for real. This is not a suggestion. Up there, that's a requirement. The benefits are subscribing is that you'll get to watch my streams with notifications. I couldn't think of a single benefit. Like, what are the benefits? Like, you get to hang out with us. You can join the Discord. Technically, you could do that without subscribing, but that'd just be fucking weird. What's wrong with you? Yeah, Voldy, I'm not gonna play the entirety of the Tony Hawk's Underground 2 OST and pray that YouTube isn't paying attention. Oh, you like Ring of Fire? I mean, it's a classic. I actually don't know what my favorite song is because I couldn't like what's every song on the OST? Oh my god. Like, no, what's that? There was the one called. There was one that I liked a lot as a kid, and now there were two that I liked as a kid. And I can't remember what it was. Shit, like, I'll never remember now. That's sad. I will say though that my favorite song, like my favorite playlist, like my favorite game soundtrack is probably American Wasteland. Mostly because it's just a lot of punk and even the rap music actually. They got good beats. They got good skating beats on that OST. And I love how the lyrics of every song is like about a deeply, like, politically rooted, like, depressing message about America or something. No, June, that's a valid response too. When I was a kid, I used to love That's Why They Call It a Union, mostly because I didn't know what emo music was. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't know what emo music was, and I was like, damn, this is kind of good, and then I realized that's just, like, the most, like, this is just emo music. I am not emo, okay? Mostly because I don't know what emo is. I feel like I'm, like, what am I deep down? Like, what am I supposed to be? I'm an e-girl metalhead. I don't know if those styles mix up. Actually, no, literally put those two things together and it's a bangya. I was born to be a bangya. Which is like the word for the girls in Japan who are like into visual kei, in the visual kei scene. So that kind of checks out. I just want to be edgy. Yes, visual K, absolutely. Looking visually at the letter K. You know, I would tell you guys how to spell visual K, but you wouldn't like it. You would not like it. That being said, I'm prepared to tell you how to spell it. It's just gonna take me a minute. Visual K. I don't know if that's how you spell that, actually. I think it's spelled like this. This is how it's spelled. Don't think you'd like that. Alright, Big Red 3000. Have a good night. I'm assuming it's nighttime. See ya. When's the spelling bees stream? Shut the fuck up. Could you imagine? Oh my god. What was I trying to spell? What was I trying to spell the other day? Was it gracias? I couldn't spell the word gracias. There was another word I was struggling to spell. I can't spell out loud, especially. And in writing, I rely too much on spell check and like the predictive text. Whenever I type something on my phone, I'm always just like, okay, I type 3 letters and then click the middle suggestion and pray that it's the right thing. When did I get sideways? Stop being sideways. Realize I can press the button to stop being sideways, that might help. Why are you calling out my handwriting now? Although I have posted my handwriting before, so the real fans will know. Sidewaysist. What if I do the rest of the stream like this? My hair's just floating in the air now. This is the closest I'm gonna get to doing a flip, guys. No, stop. Are you happy? Here, I can go this way too. Gravity doesn't work like this, okay? How far can I go? Okay, that's as far as it'll go before it stops recognizing my head as a face. Prepping for the chiropractor stream. What? Oh. Shit, no. Sorry, my phone was trying to install an update and I'm like, I am not ready. Dude, Mario Kart. Why'd you say it in Japanese? Fair enough, honestly. あ、日本語できます?多分できないね。There used to be someone that would come in the chat that spoke Japanese. You guys want to learn Japanese? I can teach you a phrase in Japanese if you want. Are you guys ready? Do you guys can you take notes? Do you have a pen and paper? You guys aren't ready for this one. I feel like maybe I should type it too. So you can see the spelling. Like it'll help. The phrase is yomenai. Repeat after me. Yomenai. 読めない。ミッキーマウスクラブハウスなんで Why? 読めない。This phrase means I can't read. It's a very helpful phrase to know in Japan because odds are 読めない. You probably can't read in Japan. So that's a good phrase to use. Someone can say, here's the menu, and you could say, 読めない. I can't read. That's a phrase I use all the time in English as well. So empty the breakdown basically, 読む means to read, and then you add 読め, you change the mu to me, so it's 読める, and that means to be able to read, so I can read, but ない means you can't, so it's 読めない. Why do you make me practice my reading now? 読めないよ. McDonald's no McDonald's. I cannot say McDonald's fast in Japanese. It's McDonald's. I can't do it. のラジフライ、チキンゲットコーラ。え? This is some strange Japanese. ラージフライは違います。In Japan, they call fries. They don't say large fry. They say L for the letter L, like L size. So L size, potato. They just call it potato. Potato. Fried potato, they shorten to potato. I gotta scroll up to read it again. Hold it. Cola. Cola はいいね。そんなことないでしょ。今から日本語だけで話します。あ、Elephant バイバイ。日本語でやりたかったけども。ゾウ？有名なゾウ。バイバイ。That's just famous elephant. Goodbye. I mean, so far, all of the Japanese that Char has been putting in is mostly just English words put in katakana. Honestly, Japanese is not easy. Like, if you want to learn a language just so you can speak another language, I don't know, learn Spanish or something. Like, don't choose Japanese. It takes a long time. German's cool too. I used to say, and I still kind of think this, that I didn't want to learn German because German sounds so, like, interesting, and if I learned what the words meant, I wouldn't be able just to listen to it anymore. I'd be, like, hearing words, you know? But at the same time, like, I've met some pretty attractive German guys, so maybe... Keeping my options open. I'm no longer... Nah, dude, I don't know what it was. When I was in Japan, I met, like, 5 German guys. Like, okay, I went to Japan and I met Europeans? What's going on? Ah, no hablo español. Lo siento. Dude, I must have like the most gringo accent, Jesus Christ. Lo siento. I mean, I mean, so I wasn't thinking about that. I think a lot of Germans study abroad regardless of where they go because their school is free, right? Like, I would talk to people there and they'd be like, yeah, you know, my university paid for me to study abroad and they pay for my school for free anyway. So I think they just think, well, you know, I might as well if it's free, right? So I think a lot of people ended up abroad because of that. Which honestly, like, I wish that could be me. I had to pay for most of my study abroad out of my own pocket because I couldn't even get the student loan because I already had all my credits. So I was just going there basically for like extra credit, and they didn't want to give me, the government said, we're not going to give you a loan for that. So. And the school gave me a small loan of $6,000. 6,000 Canadian dollars, by the way. It's not really a lot for living somewhere for 4 months. And they would have given me that money too if I'd stayed a year. Like, no way in hell you can, like, survive a year off $6,000. 6,000 loonies. That's like 20 US. Dude, you're so close at spelling loonies. You're so close. Someone type loonies in the chat. I don't want to do it this time. Wait a minute. Why did my stream elements not update at the bottom? For the $5 donation. You know, when it comes to Stream Elements, I'll never know. But I just refuse to use Streamlabs because I've already spent so much effort into this. And because I think they're kind of scummy. Maybe it is based on the amount. Stream Elements has been better to me lately. Replace him? You can't say that, he's here! Can't talk about replacing someone who's in chat right now. That being said, I have no commands for him. He just like censors slurs. Don't test it. You know, just keeping an eye out for my own safety. Chat hates the bots. No, for real. Like, even on Discord, like, people are mean to Me6. Me6 is our friend. We keep him in the main chats because we like him. He's one of us. He adds some necessary emphasis, you know? I've never seen Rick and Morty, a fact that I'm proud of. So I don't know what you're talking about. So do not educate me on that. I would like to remain blissfully ignorant about what you mean. I'm not smart enough to watch Rick and Morty, guys. I don't think I would get it. Or more specifically, I am not How do I describe the average Rick and Morty fan? Who's like on Reddit saying, actually, it's only for smart people, so if you're not smart enough to understand it, you know, I just don't want to, I'm not cringe. No, accurate, I'm not cringe. Like, I'm not out here to gatekeep a cartoon, you know? In fact, I do the opposite. I beg people to watch shows. Like, I think all of you guys should watch Slayer's 1995. I think all of you guys should watch... What's another good, like, easy to watch, easy to get into anime? Watch The Responsible Captain Tyler. Exactly. Watch Meizani Koku. Giving y'all a long ass list of things to watch. I don't know. That actually reminds me, I wanted to look through during this stream. I wanted to look through and see what streams I've done in the past. You know, like a true retrospective. Because this is, interestingly enough, my 99th video, apparently. So that's exciting. I sort by oldest. My first stream, aside from the debut, but like immediately after that, as in like half an hour after that, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And then I played a game that wasn't in English that I couldn't read, and that went terribly, but we still played it like 2 or 3 times. I am not plans for 100. I couldn't plan for this, and I had a year to think of it. So there are no more plans. I'm no more brain, no more thinking. Who needs to think? Thinking, done with that. Okay, guys, I'm already planning stuff for like. I'm planning stuff now for when I'm in Japan, because like now, until then, like I have so much shit to get done. Like I don't even need to think about that right now. What's more important is that I can move. And then after I move and like get set up at my job, then I will start doing stuff, you know? I think the VOD watchers have a lot to look forward to. And I'm probably gonna... I might have to go down to doing like a big stream once a week. Cause I'll probably end up doing smaller streams, or maybe smaller effort streams, if that makes more sense. For like weird times for you, unfortunately. Cause when I'm in Japan, you know, I'll probably be active at different times, but I can still do one on weekends, right? Because like in Japan's time zone right now, I'd be at work. Well, except it's Sunday, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, smaller effort streams, I mean like, I can just like stream regular gaming. Like it doesn't have to be like a whole like scheduled ahead of time affair. I could just like go online when I want to go online, you know? Because I want to be able to focus my effort in other places. Like my main goal when I started doing this wasn't even to live stream. Like my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. And I'm obligated to say that every time I start a sentence by saying my main goal. But my main goal really was always to create scripted videos into some extent. Scripted is a strange word because it might not be rigidly scripted, but like I want to have like video essays. I want to have like reviews. I want to have like weird deep dives and random facts and shit. I want to info dump about things that I think about, you know? I want outlet for all that shit that goes on in my brain all the time. You know? Thanks, Farhan! Sorry, this is me waving. Dude, oh my god, I forgot that I wanted to interview people. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Like, but I feel like I have too many weird questions. Does that make sense? But I still think it'd be a lot of fun. I just don't have... I feel like I'd be so nervous. I'd be so scared. Like, I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, yeah, so, when you said this in an interview 5 years ago, you didn't say the person's name. Could you, like, tell me who told you that? Like, that'd be so weird, but, like, I'm trying to, like, timeline things in my mind. Awful question, but who's who? What? Is that a typo? Is her name like Caitlin? Katie Lynn? I don't know who that is. I need a last name. I don't know who that is. You know, I feel so bad. Are they in Vancouver? Maybe they're in Vancouver and that's why I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Sorry, my knowledge of Vancouver voice actors might be limited to, like, Ranma and Death Note. So, that's my scope. I specialized in New York City in obsessive voiceover trivia school. So... Sorry. No, I know who Brian Drummond is. Pretty sure he was in Death Note. Alright, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. See, when it comes to Inuyasha, it gets a little trickier for me to keep track of everyone, because there was a lot of, like, character of the day, or, like, smaller roles. The Barbie movies! No, guys, if we're gonna watch along something, it's gonna be the Barbie movies. We're gonna do watch along, sing along. Dude, could you imagine? Bro, Nick? From the famous duo of Nick and Nack? Iconic. Dude, like, don't talk about Tika in my chat. Could you imagine if I shut the fuck up? What the hell? Oh my god, June wants to talk about Key the Metal Idol, okay. You know what? Okay. Looking back on my old streams, I did a series of streams where I just went through my anime list and kind of like just gave like opinions and first impressions and just like the thoughts off the top of my head of all the animes I'd seen. And like, I think that was a fun stream, but like, it's too hard to talk about anime by yourself. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just talking to myself, basically. Like, you guys, I gotta wait for you guys to respond, right? And you're responding in a totally different format. So it was kind of weird, honestly. Dude, podcast idea? Maybe, actually. Actually, I'll write that down real quick. Because that'd be a good idea for a podcast that I could have, like, different guests on even. Hold up. Now I have so many ideas for podcasts. Like, I don't want to be a podcaster, but like at the same time, it'd be a really good format for most of the stuff I want to talk about. So send the royalties to your Cash App. Sure, I'll just magically do that. I don't have a Cash App. But it's a good idea. Dude, you don't need a good voice to have a podcast. You need a good mic. A good mic can change your life. That being said, my mic cost $30. It's not really that good. But recommend mic. My mic, honestly, it's doing pretty good for the price, but I can't recommend it because it was only on Amazon.jp and I couldn't find the same thing on like Canadian, maybe it's on American Amazon, I don't know, but it's on Canadian Amazon. So I mean, I don't want to brag, but I think my mic sounds better than some other creators I've seen. Sorry for the silence, I'm switching music. This is the other playlist of music I had prepared, so I hope it's good. But no, I think, I don't know, I kind of like the podcasts where things just happen. You know, like you need a basic topic to go off of, but like you have to like just let the conversation go, you know? Like don't make it sound like a seminar. I think it would become a seminar if I tried to make a podcast without natural conversation, right? But you know what though? I do want to make videos, right? Like I kind of mentioned that before. Like I always wanted, like it's one thing to have a stream where I can talk to people, which is great by the way. But like it's a totally different thing that I want to be able to like sit down and like be in control of like everything that happens and I can make sure I get everything I want out of it, right? Because like if I were to do a stream talking about something, then I'd have to worry about like also reading the chat and like keeping up with everything and like it being interactive to an extent so people actually want to watch it. Especially when it's live and you can't like cut out silence for pacing, right? So I was always thinking like I want to make things that I would want to watch, you know? Like I don't watch streams. So it's kind of weird that I got so into streaming. To be honest, it was just a matter of like I was spending so much time like working on making a video, like writing the script, recording it, doing the editing, and by the time I was done with it, I just didn't like it. And I would just like scrap it and give up, right? So I thought you can't scrap and give up a stream. Like once you're in it, you're in it. Like it sucks to suck, but you gotta do something. So I kind of thought like that'd be an idea just for me to actually get started and publish something, right? But now I've streamed for like a year and that's insane and crazy and weird. So like, and I gave myself a due date for the stream too. I said I'm gonna stream on like the best day for me is gonna be like July 22nd. I gotta do it before I move out of my dorm. because that'll be an excuse for me to say, oh, I wanted to do it then, but now that I moved, I don't want to. I didn't want to have that excuse for myself. I didn't want to spend so much time tweaking my model, because I was like, my model's not good enough. I don't like it. There's so many little changes that has to happen, but I hate opening Vroid so much because it's like so laggy on my little laptop, and I'm already in so deep with all this stuff and I can't start over. And I was like, if I force myself to do it on a specific day, then I can't back out of it, you know? So I forced myself to do it relatively quickly on purpose, so I knew I didn't have enough time to prepare. I just wanted to go into it. And here I am now. So I guess it kind of worked in a weird way, because here I am. So, and I'm still never on time with anything. But that's fine. But I was thinking probably next year, if I have more free time, or even if I don't, like if I have a more structured time, which I will, like I'd like to spend some of that time like working on things, you know? Like I want to make my stupid little essays about topics no one cares about, because those are the kind of videos I watch on YouTube. Like yesterday I watched a full video. It was like 2 hours long or something, or an hour long, of someone talking about Kim Possible. I was like, I was too young when I watched Kim Possible. I don't remember any of it. But I watched the whole thing anyway, because I was like, yeah, is Kim Possible good? I want to know. Like, I didn't know that I wanted to know until I saw it, and I want that to be what people think of my content. Like, I want people to be like, who cares about this? That's wild and crazy, and then click on it. And then realize, oh, you know what? Actually, there's a lot to be said about that, and it's kind of interesting, and now I know about it. You know? Dude, Kim Possible was the shit. I remember that my mom said I wasn't allowed to watch that channel because they played shows that were rated for kids 8 and older, and I was like 7 or something. But when my babysitter came over, she was like, let's watch like Family Channel, let's watch Disney Channel. And so we'd watch like Kim Possible, and I'd be like, and then mom would come home and she'd be like, oh, what did you guys do? And I was like, we watched Kim Possible, it was so much fun. And she's like, oh, you're not supposed to watch that. So Kim Possible was always like a really cool thing, like I wasn't supposed to do. And then by the time that I was old enough to watch it, it was kind of like, I'm pretty sure it was like dying down. So I didn't get to see as much of it. It didn't last, it wasn't on the air for much longer. So, but no, for real, I want to make a video like the Caramel Dance and Lore video. That was made by Jan Misali, right? Like I was subscribed to him already. Because he makes videos about like conlangs, constructed languages. And no, he made that long ass video about Hangman, right? I love that video about Hangman so much. Like so many stupid technicalities. So I do not want my videos to be long though, but they might end up being that way. That's the problem too. Like some videos I have ideas for, and they're like, I'm like, this video is 2 minutes long. And then I'm like, oh, but this video I want to make is gonna take like 2 hours. And so I feel like I gotta find some kind of balance on that. I gotta find some kind of balance for that. Because I don't like watching long videos, but like if I have something I gotta do, then I want to watch a longer video. Or you know what, when I lived alone, I watched so many stream archives and live streams and long videos, so maybe that's what it is. Because like, when I'm at home and there are other people at home, it's like they could interrupt me at any minute. So I don't want to watch something super long. I'll see a video and I'm like, 2 hours? I can't just like click on that, because I watch YouTube before I go to bed, and if I watched a 2-hour video before I went to bed, I'd be up all night. So maybe I'll make some YouTube shorts. Actually, YouTube shorts aren't monetized, right? That kind of works out for me, actually. I know TikToks aren't monetized. I know they are for Americans. I wonder what the rules are for using... I wonder what the rules are for using copyrighted materials in your YouTube shorts. Because obviously a lot of the content I want to make, I would love to be able to include clips to show off what I'm talking about. But I know that's like scary for the YouTube algorithm. The YouTube copyright censors like, wee woo, wee woo. You showed a clip from an anime that hasn't been available for purchase since 1998. Wee woo, wee woo. I'll see you later, Farhan. I noticed that a lot more YouTubers are feeling safer using clips in their videos, and I don't know if YouTube changed something or if they're just making money off sponsors. Char, I think Robbie Damon's too big for me. Specificity. I understand. Yeah, like, I don't really have sponsors. I mean, it's not like I'd be making bank off of, like, uploading a random YouTube video to my channel of, like, 224 subscribers, you know? Like, I don't know what the scope is gonna be this early on, but... it's all so complicated, to be honest. That's probably the biggest thing that, like, worries me when it comes to making YouTube content. See, because when I'm streaming and I use clips from the game, it's like, yeah, of course I'm using clips from the game. I tagged what game I'm playing, and I'm using YouTube Gaming, so it's kind of set up to protect me. That being said, the Catherine videos are not visible in Japan because Atlas did copyright claim and strike, not strike, but like they took down in Japan. I don't know what they call that. The Catherine gameplay, because it included cutscenes from after the new part, and they considered it a spoiler, and there are spoiler laws in Japan's copyright law. So, even though the game is several years old, or I guess at least a year old by the time I streamed it, they were still like, you know, you can't do that. See, when I show clips, here's the deal, like YouTubers, most of the time, are using commentary and like showing a clip to represent what they're talking about. It's just unfortunate that because sometimes people do upload full episodes and full movies, that they automatically catch anything that includes it, and just, it's like they attack first and ask questions later, so you have to appeal everything. But by the time you've appealed it, it's already like hurt the traction of the video and like hurt your revenue from the video and stuff. So that kind of sucks. There's gotta be a better way to do that, especially with AI the way it is now. There should be a way to look at the video and say what percentage of it is like a copyrighted clip, but to my knowledge, they're not doing that, so. Japanese law scares the shit out of me. I'm gonna be honest. Put a dancing anime girl in the corner to avoid detection. I know I see a lot of people using, they'll put like a border, like a moving border around the video. You know, I should go through Because I have YouTube Premium and ad block. I should go through... Like, I should go through some of those videos that I know have a lot of clips in them and, like, watch them incognito and see if they run ads on them. That'll be my next step in investigating that. You know, I want to review games and I want to review shows, so it kind of sucks. You know, like... And I want to... Like... I want to get so specific on some things that you can't explain without showing examples. But yeah, even if you talk over it, it'll visually detect what you're doing. I know that from experience. And it sucks too, because they'll say like, hey, this contains property from whatever company. You click the appeal button, you say it's fair use, and then they're like, okay, yeah, it's fine, whatever, but by then it's been a week. So... Dude, should I do a McDonald's Japan review? Because if y'all thought my McDonald's addiction was bad in Canada, oh my god. For that second half of me in Japan, when I lived in the share house, like, you guys, oh my god, I was ordering Uber Eats from McDonald's, like, at least twice a week. I never got the Grimace shake because they didn't have it in Canada. So I just drank iced coffee. Because McDonald's has good iced coffee. Please do a video covering the KFC makes you win baseball thing in Japan. There's a KFC baseball thing in Japan? I don't think I went to KFC in Japan. I took a selfie with Colonel Sanders. Because they have like a plastic Colonel Sanders standing outside of like every KFC. I don't think I actually went in. Oh, in Osaka. Sorry, no. When it comes to like baseball, that river in Osaka, oh my god. Because people would be like, for good luck or to celebrate, they would jump into the river off one of the bridges. Like there's like a main bridge, they would jump off into the river. And I think someone died doing that. And it became like a thing. Like they have to tell people all the time, like, do not jump off the bridge, please. So maybe they threw Colonel Sanders in instead? That's in Dotonbori. Wait, I said KFC Colonel statue with the big boy statue. I would say that would be like an epic battle, but like... They're short. And the Colonel Sanders statue was like 5'7" at the tallest. The Dotonbori giant crab. You know the fish. You know the fish, right? Like the fish. No, like in Osaka they have the puffer fish restaurant where they have like the big fish. Zubo. Those sounds are in it, but I don't remember the order. That fish that sticks out, it's gone now. They went out of business during COVID, and now the fish is gone. Oh, I didn't know there was radiation involved. The same radiation they're dumping into the ocean? People are, especially Koreans, I see are pretty mad about that. Pour one out for the big fish. Pour one big radiation nuclear stuff. What is it? What's the... Oh my god. What's the English? Like... The radioactive waste! Throw the nuclear waste! Pour out the nuclear waste for the big fish. That's what I was- all that for that. Oh my god. All that work for a not even funny joke. Dude, I want to play the Leapster. What the fuck? Nah, sorry. I looked over at my Discord again. I want to play the Leapster. Anyway. Yeah. Pour one out for the Leapster. The Leapsters that will never leap again. I really hope there are not batteries in my Leapster. 'Cause that would be a problem. When I was in my Leapster phase lasted, I think, like 2 days. When I was in my Leapster phase, I watched the Billiam video about it, because I was like, oh, Billiam made a video about it, perfect, he'll have all the information I'm looking for, and he did, crazy enough. And then I had a Billiam phase, so that took over that, it was fine. Great videos to fall asleep to, by the way. Put on Mix Billiam when you want to sleep. Dude, like, when I was looking through, like, Leapster had so many licensed games, it was crazy. I also found a speedrun for this. There's a speedrun. There are 3 speedruns completed for the SpongeBob game on Leapster. No! Not that he puts me to sleep, but, like, I watch YouTubers when I go to sleep, so I like the ones that, like, have, like, a common, like a not super loud and quiet over and over. Just something I can listen to, so that my brain doesn't think about anything else while I'm trying to sleep. You know? And I'm just saying, like, as I run those videos, yeah, people are making bank on that. So I also like to sleep with... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I also like to sleep with... Wait a minute. I also like to fall asleep while listening to, like, Scott the Woz, or, like, Brutal Moose, or, like, JonTron. Like, mostly older JonTron, though. Like, just talking about stupid games. And I know that he yells the whole time, but, like, it's a constant yelling, so I can turn the sound down a little bit. Sometimes I would put on my own streams too, but on mute. Or just really quietly, so I could still get the views. You slept with all those guys, alright. Dude, what is generic ass YouTuber music? I'm skipping ahead. Anyway, I just refused. I was like, don't play the kind of music that someone would put over, like, establishing shots of a travel vlog. I refuse. I can't play the Wii Rainbow Road music. It's not on my OBS, and I'm not about to go download it, because that would take a long time and my stream would lag. Dude, some of y'all haven't smashed the like button yet? That's pretty cringe. All my homies are smashing the like button. Remember when I put a goal for my subscribers and then I didn't get any subscribers? Or maybe it just didn't. Maybe they were a private user. Maybe I do have more subscriber. No. This regular subscriber. That's fine. I've done nothing to deserve it. I'm not working hard today. I already worked hard today. Do you guys know what it's like to own 30 skirts? And then have to only pick some of them? Yeah, I owned 30 skirts. I don't need that many skirts. So I got rid of some of them. And now I'm looking at my dresses, and there's even more, but I haven't counted them yet. I'm that girl from the math problems. If Cooliette has 30 skirts, and she has double as many dresses as she has skirts, how many dresses does she have? I'm not a hoarder. I came into a lot of skirts, okay? Don't take that out of context. Fuck. This is what I get for trying to use British words. Okay. No, Stop. No. No. I happened upon a lot of skirts, okay? Don't let me speak British ever again. And then, but no, cause I worked at the thrift store, I'd be like, oh, this is so cute, I'm gonna get it. This is so cute, I'm gonna get it. And now I'm like, dude, I had 15 belts and 30 skirts. No one needs that many. And my dresses, oh my God. It's a problem. It's a problem. No. But yeah, it's a problem. And I had 25 graphic tees. Those were hard to get rid of. I mean, I'm not getting rid of all of them. Some of them I just like, I'm just gonna leave behind. Like leave at my parents' house and I'll come back for them later. But yeah. I will come back for them. It'll take like 2 years, but I'll come back for them. When June comes to visit me in Japan, she'll bring some of my stuff for me, right? Thanks, June. Guys, I'm coming back for the Leapster. Dude, how much does it cost to buy a Leapster? Can I buy a Leapster in Japan? I'm about to investigate that, actually. Hold up a second. I gotta put on my VPN to make my phone think I'm in Japan. And then I'm gonna look it up on Medukari. Medukari time. Medukari is a great website. I got a Wii for $20. We had Game Boys too. Someone is selling a lot of 8 Leapster games for $30. Oh, some of these are still in the box. Leapster Explorer NFL for $75. Mario teaches typing. I should stream that game. They got the Disney Princess game. I used to play the Disney Princess game. But it's still in the case. So they're charging like $53. There is one Leapster for sale. It's a Leapster 2, and it's $306. So, I'll look at Book Off, maybe. Maybe a little bit of Book Off. But yeah, none of those games were Japanese. They were like the English releases of the games. But I had the pink Leapster and like the blue old Leapster. It was pretty cool. When did this become the Leapster stream? This is the I'm having a crisis plus Leapster stream. Dude, the IQ? You know, when I hear IQ, the first thing I think of is the Giga Leak. Shoutouts to the Giga Leak for like solving so many video game mysteries in the most obscure communities. Like, I learned recently that the Giga Leak also had the data for the infamous, well, infamous in a small community, Wii startup disc. Like, did Nintendo just give them, like, all their files? Dude, L was real. Like, it was pretty important. You went from Game Boy Advance to 3DS? What about the DS? My 3DS is broken. But there are so many good games for it. Dude, like... I recently found my DS Lite, like my newer one. The Mario clock. Did you have the Mario clock? I had the Mario clock, and it was a really sad reason why I had to get it. The Mario clock was stupid because it cost money just for a stupid clock app. But like, the 3DS didn't come with an alarm you could set the same way the DS and DSi could. And there was a period of time when I broke my iPod, but I didn't have a phone yet, so I had to use my 3DS for everything, and this was in high school. This was in like grade 9. And I had to basically use my 3DS as my alarm and my entertainment, and I'd bring it to school. We'd bring our DSs to school anyway. The 3DS was really big in my high school, but like, I had to download the Mario clock so I could wake up in the morning on time for school. So it was a dark time in my life when I had to rely on the Mario clock. $2.99! Oh my god, how much did that cost in Canadian? There was a period of time when US and Canadian stuff wasn't too different, but I don't think that was that time. I don't think anyone's gonna tell me how much it cost in Canada. Also, Mario Clock was for DSi. I mean, the Animal Crossing one was better. I had never played Animal Crossing before. There are 0 Canadians in chat right now. Prove it. Did they all leave? Suddenly very worried. Did they all leave? June is literally right here. June only comes back to jump scare me, as she should. Shouts to Dodo as well. We're getting patriotic in the chat. Dodo had to make himself, heard. Had to make himself heard there. Wait, so you're counting the messages? 30 messages? Dude, I watched the video that just came out of... Is his name Eddie Burback? I just know him as Eddie. And you know, last year he went to every rainforest cafe in the country and Canada, and I just watched the video when he went to every Margaritaville in America and Canada, and I was like, every time I watch these videos, I feel so patriotic, because like the Niagara Falls versions of these restaurants all turn out really good. So, you know, feeling like, yeah, if you're gonna go to Margaritaville, you should go to Canada. It's totally worth it. Go to the biggest tourist trap in the world. It's apparently worse than Vegas. Go to Clifton Hill, Niagara Falls, Canada. Ooh, I learned a cool fact today. Where I live in Toronto is closer to Jamaica than Vancouver. It would be easier and faster for me to go to Jamaica than to go to Vancouver. It'd be easier and closer for me to go to Florida as well. But apparently it's easier for someone to go from Toronto to Jamaica. So I know nothing about the accuracy of Vancouver, unless you want me to compare it to the Tony Hawk level, in which case I did see the similarities between the Canada Tony Hawk level. Sometimes I used to go to Florida to go to Disney World. Y'all ever been to Disney World? It's kind of fun, and also not very fun at the same time. It depends on what you're doing, I guess. As a child, it was ballin'. For sure. So. It was like eons ago, wasn't it? Oh my god, we haven't been since like 2012. We haven't been since 2012, but I've still been like 5 times or something to Florida. I mean, to be fair, I was also 12 last time I went to Disney World. I was just 12 in 2012. So, Disney Sea trip, maybe. Some of the people in my dorm went to Disney Sea when I was in Japan the first time, but like, it cost like $90 to go for the ticket, so I said no, because I was like broke at the time. So maybe I should go, actually. If I have money and friends, maybe I'll go. It's like one video game. It is one video game. But how am I gonna buy the 2 Persona games and the 2 Yakuza games if I go to Disney Sea? I gotta prioritize my money. I also gotta do things like pay rent and get food and stuff like that. Pay my utilities, my insurance, my taxes. Rent, just be homeless. You know, it's looking like it might end up that way. I might have to get another share house. Guys, pray for me. I don't want another share house. Akiyama roleplay, but I don't know how to day trade, so I won't have the same happy ending. But I have too much stuff to be homeless, guys. Although I guess I could pay to put it in a locker. Just wait for money to fall out of the sky. Easy peasy. I'll hang out by that new Kabukicho Tower. Wait, that is why it's called Sky Finance. I didn't think of that. I feel like we just had a breakthrough. I refuse to lose all of my stuff. It's worth too much. No, but no, that's crazy. Sky Finance, because it was financed out of the sky. You'll be big braining it here tonight. Oh my god. Just stream more often so Anonymous donates more. I was tempted for a minute to be like, well, Anonymous should donate more money, but I'm kidding. I'm grateful for literally anything. The smallest of scraps. I feel overjoyed to receive. I love the ba-doop sound of stream elements, you know, makes me happy. Streamer Greedy Pog. Dude, I'm gonna become a Findom streamer. Is that a thing? Dude, could that be a thing? Hold up. Would y'all still watch me if I was a Findom streamer? No, we're not going to explain it. We're not going to explain it because Char is a minor. Dude, someone who was lurking came out to agree to that. I see you, Dark. I see you. But I don't see your donation. You see? No, just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry. Ruh-ruh. But seriously, has no one done that before? Like, that's gotta be a thing, right? Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. Interesting looking into this. No, that's true. Someone on Twitch did get destroyed for doing that. They were like, she's so ungrateful. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's a kink. But not on YouTube. That's a good point, actually. Members only stream. Members only stream. Patreon only stream. This is the song that we skip. I don't have members yet, guys, so we can't do it. That's true. I can unlock memberships if we get that number of total degens up to 500. So share this video with your friends. Or maybe share a clip. Clips and highlights are more accessible. This anniversary is making interesting developments. Interesting for sure. No, exactly, guys. It's like people don't even realize subscribing is free. Subscribing is free. Patreon exclusive. How close came upon her lady dresses. Shut up. They were my skirts. Subscribing takes like 2 seconds. Okay, let me pull up the calculator here to do some fast math, but I'm stupid, so it'll take a long time. So 1 second is 1/60th of a minute. Oh, this isn't metric. Oh man. Time isn't metric. 1/60th, what's 1 divided by 60? Wait, 2 divided by 60 will be 2/60ths. Oh my god, it's like a third, but like with a zero, with an extra zero. Okay, cool. So 0.03 will round. So 0.03 times minimum wage means it costs about 45 cents at Canadian minimum wage to subscribe. So that's fairly affordable. I've cooked. It's 45 cents. So do y'all not have 45 cents to spare? Subscribe. Dude, my problem is, like, not all imperial measurements are in base 12, though. Like, inches to feet are, but I don't think the rest of them are the same. Is that $50 an hour? Is that the reverse math on that? Hold up. .45 is 45 cents. You don't know, bruh. Because if you do, here's the math I did. If y'all want to critique, if I'm going to show my work, but verbally, so listen up. So I had, I knew that it was 2 seconds, and 2 seconds is 2 divided by 60. And that will give you like the number that you need to multiply. That's the fraction. So this number multiplied by minimum wage, which is $15.50. Oh, sorry, I didn't round this time, and it instead gave me 51 cents. So I do apologize. It's a bit more than 45 cents, but I'm talking Canadian dollars right now. I don't know minimum wage where you live. Do the calculation yourself. But it is affordable. I promise. The minimum wage is gonna go up where I live to $16 this October. I won't be here. I will be making a barely livable wage. Lily, you're right, hold up. It's cheaper than that. Do I divide that number by 60 again? Like, that's minutes. How do I make into a decimal? Seconds. I need second decimal. I mean, you say that, but like a 10-piece chicken McNugget meal costs like $12. Lily, if you're so big brain, do the math for me, because I don't know how to make seconds into hours. You really just divide it again? That feels too easy to me. The number would be weird. Thank you. We'll both do it and see if we get the same result. Because if that's the case, it really is free because this rounds to maybe 1 penny max. There's an instrument in this song that sounds like something's creaking. I keep thinking something's creaking. But I got 0.0086111118. Yeah, so it's like you can round it up. You could round it up to 1 penny. It costs 1 penny to subscribe, but in Canada, we don't have pennies, so we round that down to free. So, it's free to subscribe. And 2 seconds was being generous. That's if you don't know where the button is. Or if your mouse is in a different part of the screen. One loony, that's spelled L-O-O-N-I-E. Oh, it's only free in Canada. Well, what's minimum wage where you live then? Don't dox. Are you gonna dox yourself by your minimum wage? Dude, there's this YouTuber that I follow who's also on TikTok. But he posted a TikTok talking about like how since he got bigger recently on YouTube, people have been like sending him weird messages. Like instead of just saying like, "Hey, we saw you at this restaurant today and we were wondering if we could like take a picture with you or something," they sent him a message being like, "Oh, you know, imagine wearing a white shirt at Chili's," or something like that. And it's like, oh, it's the YouTuber song, you're right, I gotta switch that. But like, I'm like, that's so creepy. Like, why would you send that to someone? And then afterwards they were like, "Oh, we just wanted to get your attention so you'd come out and take a picture with us." It's like, why didn't you just fucking say that? Like, communication is so easy. And I was like, damn. That's why you gotta be careful about like showing where you are, you know? Like, because this YouTuber, like, he will like do like, oh, here's a vlog and here's me at this place, and he'll say exactly where he was, or like he'll show video of him walking in his neighborhood. I'm like, do not show your neighborhood to people who you don't know. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't mind like if I was streaming in Shinjuku, if I'm streaming in like Akihabara, or if in the future, you know, I stream other places, like I want to stream in Shibuya, like that's relatively fine because it's such a populated area, you know, like you're not really alone, and like people couldn't like trace you from there, you know? But like to show like your actual neighborhood is crazy, or like where you work is scary. Like, I don't have to worry too much when I do like my regular content, like my regular streams. Like I don't have to worry about like, oh, can people see out the window? Can people, you know, tell where I am? Because like you can't even see any, this is all, believe it or not, I do not exist in this pinkish purple sparkly void, you know? So like I don't mind going to like Tokyo, because like saying I live in Tokyo is like cool. So do 30 million other people. Like, it's totally different. And I was always shocked when he would show things like that in his videos, and now he's saying it's like becoming a problem, and so I'm kind of worried for him. Yeah, good luck following me home all the way in like Tokyo, Japan. I'm assuming none of y'all are in Tokyo, Japan. It's the worst. It is one of the worst Mario Kart courses, because like it doesn't even represent any of the cool or famous parts of Tokyo. Like, I don't know. I think that guy's crazy. Is Tokyo in the Cars universe actually called Tokyo? That's crazy. Because they went there in Cars 2, right? Like, I remember seeing the commercial for that on TV, but, like, I must have seen the movie, but I don't remember it. I don't remember the plot of Cars 2. I do know the plot of Cars, though. But I don't want to talk about it. So we're not talking about it. It does imply that the story of Sakamoto Ryoma exists in the Cars universe. It also implies the existence of many people. See, Cars 2 was a bit off the rails, you know? Cars 2, more like Cars Too Much. I want to see what Cars Jesus looks like. Every time I think about the Crusades, I think about an anime that I should not talk about on stream. Jesus Chrysler! That's gotta be it. Ignore the fact that Chryslers would not exist in biblical times. Good, nice input, Quinn. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in. Oh my god, what game was I playing? I was playing Skippo. Y'all ever play Skippo? It's a card game. My grandma really likes it. But, I play the Skippo mobile app. And it's basically mostly solitaire for the level progression, and then you can, like, play online as well. Play Skippo online. But Skippo is a massively unfair game, so the online is not fun. Skippo has to be a real thing. It's the same company as Phase 10. But like, and the same app developers too. The games are almost the same. But then, what is Phase 10? Do not pull this shit on me. Phase 10 is like my least favorite card game. Like, Mahjong is better in almost every way. But it's trying to be like Mahjong or like Rummy. But then you have to make specific sets, like American Mahjong. And then you have to like finish before everyone else so you can move on to the next level. It's hard to explain. And then, but yeah, so I was playing that, and they have events, because it's like a mobile app, and they have like monthly events, and they're so annoying because you can't skip the tutorial, and I do not care about ranking up Skippo points. Although I do kind of want to buy a new card, like the design of the cards. But like, so I'm trying to get through this tutorial, and they were like, oh, you have to name your island because the theme is an island resort. And I was like, what the hell? So I just called it, so I decided to call it Penn Island. Dude, I got a raid. I've never had a raid before. Oh my god. Hello to everyone. Thank you, Daishima. I remember you were at my last stream, but it went terribly wrong. So I'm glad you don't hate me. Oh my god, this is so nice. I'm not even playing any games. We're just chilling straight up. Yes, less scuff this time. I didn't want to risk it again. But hello to all of the new people. Subscribing is free. I say that just because we calculated it on stream like a minute ago. At least at Canadian minimum wage, subscribing is free. Assuming it takes 2 seconds. But yeah, this is so cool. The 1-year anniversary is going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I didn't have a lot of time to plan anything, so I feel kind of like, But you know, we're working with it. We are surviving. I'm a survivor. Thank you, Danny. It's very crazy. I had a crazy year, so I'm glad I'm still here. Yeah, I forgot that you can do raids on YouTube. I haven't unlocked that feature yet. But, you know, well, Stream Elements brought us here with a potentially poorly timed reminder. This is crazy. No, I didn't even realize I said crazy that often. Feel free to rub it in. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. We're one closer to having enough. Ooh, okay. Is that gonna go again? I think we're good. But we're getting closer to having raids unlocked. Yeah. Thanks! Lum's a big inspiration to me. Oh. Not the rats. Not the rubber room full of rats. I think there are some things now with YouTube where you only need 500 subscribers, but I don't know if raid is one of them. I know you can get like super chats and members at 500 now if you're, I don't know, really good or good at YouTube, if you're God mode at YouTube, but you know. I'm still working on it. Yeah, they changed it recently. Right when Twitch said, we're gonna make an extra tier that's harder to get in, YouTube said, we're gonna make an extra tier that's easier to get in. So, YouTube streaming for the win. Yeah, are they called raids still? I don't remember if they're called raids as well. They might be called something else. I just realized the username. It's a redirect. Yeah, no, I've heard people talk about that. I've heard people talk about that. No, goodbye, extreme dumbness. It feels like an insult. In another life, that's my username. The Raid Shadow Legends? Absolutely not. Although, if they're watching. Would you guys still watch me if I did an ad read for Raid Shadow Legends? Ooh, 3 years is kind of impressive. I'm hoping to be here for the long haul. But yeah, I know I spent a lot of time thinking like, should I stream on YouTube or should I stream on Twitch? And I watched one, I think it was a stream archive of 2 other VTubers talking about it. And I was kind of like, you know what? YouTube seems better suited for me because it's constantly improving, whereas Twitch is kind of staying the same and now it's kind of going down, so. Yeah, and discoverability can be tough on Twitch too. I hear that a lot. But I know also I want to make videos. So, oh hello, Bushido Blade Warrior. It's going pretty well. Hello, Sleepy. But yeah, I was thinking I want to make videos on YouTube. That was always my childhood dream. I just kind of got into streaming. I talked about it a bit earlier, but I just got into streaming because I wanted to force myself to make content and like force myself to keep a schedule. So like, yeah, I ended up doing more streaming, and I was really into like Niji Sanji at the time. I still kind of am low-key. I keep up with them, but not as much. So I decided to do streaming more for now. Yeah, Twitch I could never get into Twitch like before either. Like through high school and university, people would talk about it, but I couldn't do anything about it because my Wi-Fi wasn't good enough to watch it. But that same Wi-Fi was good enough to stream on YouTube, so... I know all about YouTube now. I am glad that all of the regulars have shown up today. New Jersey. But yeah, there are some streamers that I follow on Twitch. But I mostly just watch their YouTube highlights. Or I watch like their VODs on YouTube, so I just kind of followed them to help their growth, but I found them on YouTube, right? So I thought, you don't need a VODs channel if you stream on YouTube anyway. So, dude, hashtag 20 like hype, is that what we're at? That's really sick. I'm gonna check on my phone again because I don't want to lag my stream. Oh my god, yeah, 21! Let's go! See, the benefit of Twitch, though, is that there's things like the Prime sub, right? And it's really easy to hit affiliate. My music didn't loop. Why didn't my music loop? Okay. But I know I like the Prime sub. I used to have Twitch Prime, but then my student account ran out. So now June has Twitch Prime. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think the Prime sub is too good for Twitch right now. I don't think they're doing too good with all the questionable changes they've been making. Yeah, there are things I like on Twitch, like I wish we had channel points here. Or... oh, there was something else. There was a big one that I was trying to work around, but I couldn't get it to work. Dude. The subs do be growing. That's honestly one of my only problems I've been having with YouTube lately, is that if the person's subscribers are private, I don't get a notification about it, and my Stream Elements doesn't update for it. So. Yeah, I've seen some bots with channel points, but like... it just seemed kind of complicated to set up. I signed up for the Truffle extension. I put myself in there, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I'm not sure what happened with that, but they did send me an email to add into their Discord, and I think I did. But I don't check it a lot. I don't know what they're doing over there. I have it for notifications. Yeah, there's no dancing lum if everyone's subscribers are private. Honestly though, lum is the reason that I have these horns. That was my inspiration for that. I was like, dude, we love lum. I cannot get myself to watch every episode of Urusei Yatsura. I tried once, but I think it's really hard to watch it all at once. But look where we are now. Let's all love lum, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with the notifications. For now, I don't have memberships or super chats, but I still want to have little alerts. They're kind of fun. But I didn't put too much effort into them because I was hoping they would be more temporary. So, I don't know, I'll have time to work on that later. The L in the middle of Cooliet, the single L, stands for Lum, Leapster, Luigi with a J, and L derogatory. Not L in a good way, L derogatorily, I understand. So not that L? Or is it like the L that Quinn is referring to? Can't spell Coolio without the L. That's true. I was looking for another cool joke in there and couldn't find one. I just gotta take the L. Y'all got me on that. Dude, no, OBS replay is gonna be a game changer when I buy my PC. Not for real. Dude, I have so many ideas to implement to improve the stream, guys. Like, next year's gonna be so good. Next year's gonna be so good. And by next year, I mean, like, starting now. Like, the second year on the channel is gonna be totally different. Yeah, my computer's a Asus VivoBook laptop with an Intel processor and an integrated GPU. So it's a miracle that we're here at all, in my opinion. I mean, I can play some games while streaming. Now that I lowered my resolution to 720p, I can play Pajama Sam while streaming. That's the best I think I've gotten to get. That's why I stream Switch games and PlayStation games. Because as long as I'm not running the game, we can run the stream. I was able to do a Discord stream using the virtual camera while recording once. That was pretty good. And then the file got cut off because I ran out of storage space and the video got corrupted. But we tried. Ooh. Got that fancy frame rate, got that fancy resolution. Once again, part of the reason I chose YouTube to stream on was because it had a lower bitrate requirement than Twitch. It was a pretty big factor. Never underestimate the power of my Asus VivoBook. That's alright. The Wave 5 premiere party to celebrate 200 subscribers will live on in our memories. Okay, here's the deal, right? I used to have a Throne wishlist linked. It's still up, and I had some streaming equipment on there, but Throne was being kind of weird with me, and I didn't want to work with it anymore. So I kind of just, like, removed the link. I still gotta find a way. I ran out of time. Shit. Well... It's okay. One person tried to buy me a gift on Throne once, and then Throne told me it wasn't enough money, even though they gave me more than enough money, and the price of the item on Amazon, with the link that I used, like, it got lower in price. So there was more money sitting there than was needed to buy the game, but it wouldn't let me buy the game, because it said I only had 80% of the money, and I was so confused. So I don't know where that money went. But on the plus side, the person that tried to buy me something was my cousin, so at least I can, like, talk to her about it if I need to. But we'll figure out what happened with that maybe later. But I was thinking I would just give the rest of the money and have it ship the game to me, but I'm leaving the country in like 2 weeks, so it wouldn't be able to ship to me. Well, thanks, Bushido. Yeah, I like my little 3D model. I made her myself. Kind of. I made her in Vroid. But you know, did a lot of work. Yeah, I tried to have an Amazon wishlist, but it turns out the Amazon wishlist would display my name and my city. So I couldn't use that. So that wasn't good. But I don't know if Amazon JP will have the same problem. It might, right? So I don't know how I'll work around that yet. I'll find a way. We'll find a way, like the Drake and Josh song. You know? Dude, yeah, I started making this model in VWord beta. As I mentioned before on this stream, actually, I have the original files. I have the original files of my original model before I ported it over to the stable release. And it looks totally different, like completely different. Like the way the face textures showed up was totally different. I completely reworked the hair color and texture. The outfit's completely different, I think. So the horns are smaller. She really is like a little baby Cooliette. I feel like I should find that. I should find that model. Should find that model and post it somewhere. I'll stream with it one day. Junior's so defensive. I've never seen the character they're talking about, so I don't know. Dude, I love Drake and Josh. It's too bad what happened. Really couldn't have foreseen that. Okay, I've never seen... Yeah, I never really got into that series, personally. I just stuck to plain old anime. I'll see you, Daishima. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for stopping by on my anniversary. So from what I've heard, I shouldn't mess with this RWBY. Is that Ruby that everyone calls it? I hear people say Ruby, but I hear people talk about RWBY. Is it the same thing? Yeah, I'm just not gonna get involved in that then. Pronounced Ruby. I think I knew some people in high school that watched that. Oh my god. That's the person I knew in high school that watched it. How many seasons are there? If season 1 was okay. Oh. I see there's some kind of like drama involved in the creation. I don't know, guys, when I was in high school, I was too busy watching Hetalia and Yuri on Ice or some shit. A crossover with Justin? That seems a little bit out of their league. But I guess anything's possible. What are you reacting to, Nancy? I'm scared. No. I mean, I did watch Boku no Pico. But, like, not for the reasons you may be insinuating. I didn't bring it up. I'm defending myself. Okay, I needed to see it for the cultural significance, you know? I needed to understand where the jokes were coming from, you know? And now I know. Not the tower. No, I hate it. People can be like, oh, you like the tower? And I'm like, shit. Wait, Ruby has Robbie Damon? No. No. There are so many other games and animes Robbie Damon's in that I should watch and play first. I will not be persuaded so easily. That being said, I did buy the Fist of the North Star game because he was in it, and then never played it and had to delete it to save space on my PlayStation. So I'll play that one day. I bought it so I could stream it, and then I left the country and never brought my PlayStation with me. Now I'm back and I still never played it. I also want to play that game so I can have the cultural understanding of what Fist of the North Star is about, because I'm pretty sure the game is supposed to be... The game's supposed to be, like, based on the main plot, right? So I thought I'd play that and find out the plot, because I don't want to watch it, because, like, that's kind of long. But I love RGG games, and I love Robbie Damon, and that's enough for me. Fist of the North sounds like a fancy compass. What? You know what, though? I love Nyan Necker Sugar Girls. Although I embarrassingly watched that, like, a couple years ago, maybe? I think Akechi was the first time I heard Robbie Damon. I think. And he was great. Dude. Persona 5 Royal? Oh my god, no. Like... My two favorite characters in Persona 5 Royal are Maruki and Akechi, so feel free to diagnose me in the comments. Because that's probably not normal. As the drone overview music again! I tried to skip, it didn't work. I can't skip ahead anymore. Oh, okay, it worked. I thought I was gonna have to change the song, the playlist for a second. Based syndrome? That's the best diagnosis I've ever got. I've like never been diagnosed with anything. Normie Persona 5 fan disorder, how dare you? You just never played Persona 5 Royal, June, you don't understand. You just don't know. Damn, better than an SMT disorder. I do like the gameplay of Persona games very much. Nah, dude, the third semester of Persona 5 Royal was so good. I just remembered I gotta buy a PlayStation subscription to get cloud saves. Because I'm not taking my PS4 with me when I go to Japan. I'm gonna buy a new console when I get there. I really hope that works out. I like the SMT gameplay. I just prefer to play it in the Persona story package, okay? Super Mario Tensei. No, June is like a professional hater. June's been my #1 hater for the past, like, 20 years. Oh my god, you guys want me to play Super Mario and Friends when I grow up so bad. I think Frozen Breeze posted on my Discord a while ago and he's like, you should play this game, and I'm like, what? And it's like a coloring book game with Super Mario licensing for PC? And I said, oh, sorry, it's for PC, I can't stream it. Danny, what if I told you I was 23 and June is just my sister? She's been hating me since day one. You have golf at set. I mean, alright, see ya. Hope you have, what's something good I can say about, like, golfing? Like, I hope you get a hole-in-one. Nice shot. Nice approach. Yeah, see ya, Gwen. So crazy. Gotta go play golf. Sometimes I play golf with Quinn, but we play it on Wii Sports. Oh, we're digging our own hole? Can we dig a hole to China together? Dude, I never watched a Wii Sports speed run, but I have watched a Wii Sports speed run, but it was for, I think it was for all platinum medals. Dude, if we could dig a hole to Japan, I could save so much money on airfare. That's just expensive. Yeah, we'll get there by 2043. Better late than never. You know? Build a big elevator through the center of the Earth. If Kaiba can build an elevator to space, why can't we build an elevator through the center of the Earth? I'm just saying. Science, get on that. because it hot. Wouldn't it be convenient, like... What if the elevator breaks? Oh my god. You know, here I am literally saying, just build a big elevator when I literally almost had a panic attack the other day riding on an elevator for 33 floors. Like, imagine going through the whole earth. You'd have to, like... You have to tranquilize me to get me on an elevator that long. Yeah, why can't why can't multi-billionaires be more like Kaiba? Exactly. Like, where's the heart? Where's the soul? Where's the adventure? Where's the obsession with playing card games with an ancient Egyptian pharaoh? You know, we need something. You need some kind of personality trait. Yeah, fuck the squirrel from Ice Age for, like, making continents. Like, what the hell? You tell me I can't take a train to Japan? I blame the squirrel. Kaiba wouldn't buy Twitter. He would just make his own app that would just be better. And then mandate by law that everyone use it. Bring me back to Pangea, exactly. The OG walkable city, Pangea. Dude, I can't even conceptualize what basement floor with. I can't. One second. I gotta cover the numbers to find out how big. 455,425. There's a skeleton of an ancient creature we don't know about. Bruh. To push the tectonic plates somewhere else. Just push them all together. Yeah, there's so much shit in the ocean, man. I don't fuck with the ocean. But if you stay on the elevator, you'll have to see it again when you go back through the other way. Dude, this song is kind of sick, actually. Hold up. We love WoW and Flutter. WoW and Flutter is like those sounds when, like, you have a record, or like when you have a record, or like it happens on VHS tapes too, where it's like when it's spinning and it's slightly deformed and it makes the kind of sound where, like, it doesn't hold an even pitch. That's really cool. Now, phobia means you don't like it. Philia means you do. Yeah. Yeah, you're right the first time, don't worry. I would say to some extent it's healthy to fear, like, dead things, in a sense. It depends on how much it really affects you. Guys, I don't know anything about Sonic music. I know Green Hill Zone. And I don't even know how Green Hill Zone goes. I only know it if I hear it. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also watched the Sonic movie and the Sonic movie number 2, as well as Sonic Boom, the cartoon season 1. Yeah, guys, I don't have any input on talking about Sonic. Like, I used to play Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube, but I would die in level 2 or something, and I would give up every time. Dude, y'all, I don't know if we're gonna talk about Spy Fox right now. Did I enjoy seeing Jim Carrey floss? I was pretty indifferent. I will watch the 3rd Sonic movie when it drops. Absolutely. We'll see that for real, for real. I just hope it will, like, come out soon. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm gonna be in Japan, so I hope that it won't take too long to go to Japanese theaters. Dude, okay. What I said after watching Sonic 2, like, they had that whole, like, end of the movie interesting reveal part that I'm not gonna spoil. But the first thing I thought was, I hope they put Big the Cat in the next one. I really want to see Big the Cat in Sonic 3. I want to see Big the Cat. I know nothing about Big the Cat. I know that he has Froggy, and I know that he was voiced by Oliver Wyman in the 4Kids version, in the 4Kids era. So, I'm rooting for Big the Cat, so I can learn more about him. Dude, Quinn made a meme about me, but he put it in a private chat on Discord. Ah! Why couldn't he just post it somewhere where people would see it? Not Vector. I know what he looks like. Big the Cat was imprisoned? What did he do? He committed a crime? Dude, I hope that in Sonic 3, Eggman said he's gonna piss on the moon. Oh my god, he got captured because he was trying to save Froggy? Okay, that's a worthy cause. That's a worthy cause. That's actually really cute attention to detail that he was just there, but imprisoned. You know, part of me still thinks that Jim Carrey would do Sonic again. I mean, if he doesn't want to, that's his choice, and I don't want to, like, force him to do it. But based on the way that he's, like, talked about the movies, I think he would go to at least finish off the trilogy. I feel like doing the Sonic movie, like, changed Jim Carrey's brain chemistry. Oh yeah, we didn't get the Jim Carrey trigger warning for June. Forgot that June has a fear of Jim Carrey. See, the Grinch is definitely creepy. Jim Carrey is also just kind of creepy in a weird way. Isn't Jim Carrey from Scarborough? I'm gonna double check that real quick before I say that online. Where did Jim Carrey grow up? Wait a minute. Dude, there's so much conflicting information about this. Like, people online are saying, like, you know, he grew up in and around Toronto. Like, people were asking if he lived in Burlington, but he didn't, but he did. He lived in Burlington for 8 years. He was born in Newmarket, but Wikipedia says that Newmarket is a Toronto suburb? I don't think Newmarket's a Toronto suburb. Like, that's too far out, right? I swear I read in high school that he was from Scarborough, though. Like, for one of my careers assignments. We had to read like a page about Jim Carrey. Wait a minute, I gotta look that up on Google Maps. Where's Newmarket? Newmarket, Ontario. Show me. Directions from Toronto. Dude, it's past Aurora. I guess it's a couple hours. Damn. No, like, no, not Aurora Borealis. I mean, like, Aurora, like a relatively rural town in Ontario. Yeah, but next Monday is the last day of July. That's crazy. That's actually crazy, guys. Like, the month vanished before my eyes. And that is scary. That is scary. I am so busy. I want Aurora Borealis as well. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna get the chance to see it. No, yesterday was so fast. Like I didn't even do anything, but I did something, but like not as much as I needed to. Oh my god. This stream lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god. But guys, this is the 99th video on the channel. Who's excited? I'm excited, even though it's kind of ending now, but I'm excited. I'm happy. I don't think that counts the unlisted ones. I'll have to check in my YouTube studio. Like, I know we're so excited talking about the future now, but like, The near future is looking kind of bleak for the channel, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta move. I gotta start a new full-time job. So... Oh, this is the bad song. Hold up. Like... Depending on when Wave 6 comes out, yeah. I'm gonna leave. I don't have my bot set up. My bot is set up. It says it's coming soon. My Discord's in the description. No one's used my... No one's used my bot commands before. It's description. But yes. I post a lot of important things on Discord. And Twitter. Also in description. But... yeah. So... When I move, it's probably gonna take me about a month to get settled. Because I also have to, like, buy furniture. And hopefully rent an apartment. It's gonna be kind of crazy. But... we will make it work. We will make it work. I'll figure it out. So yeah. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. For now, honestly, I'll post on Discord what I'm doing. Thanks, Dodo. Thank you, MT! We had a surprisingly very good stream. So, gotta give another shoutouts to, Daishima, I believe, is the VTuber's name? No, I can't remember. I think it is, though. My brain, once again, is working at half capacity, and my memory is shit. But not for real. I subscribe to them. You should subscribe to them. Yes, Daishima. Shouts to Daishima for real. His name is John Cena. Now, Daishima's probably cooler than John Cena. John Cena's only a figment of your imagination, because no one's ever seen him. Anyway, I'll see you soon.